Modeling is very important. It's especially important when you engage in behaviors or activities that allow for other people to know what's expected of them. How do you determine whether somebody's met an obligation? Especially if you refuse to disclose at the onset exactly what the terms are and yet still expect for your obligation to be met. See, technically, it's illegal. You need to let people know what the terms are. You need to get their consent. And not only that, in some cases, you need to assure that they demonstrate to you before attempting to obligate them that they understand and comprehend what the obligations are. In the summer of 2016, I got a temp job, supposed to be working at a hotel downtown Chicago. Uh, was supposed to stuff envelopes with and invitations. It was me and one other person from this temp company that were hired. While I was working there, someone came in, told me they needed me to do something else. The owner of the hotel was retiring with his wife. Rather, his wife was retiring. He was with her. He took me into a room, two small girls, sitting there just having a good time. I was told they were going to be in that room while the adults were in another room celebrating the retirement ceremony. At some point in time after I left, I was called back in. The two young girls, under the age of 12, by the way, long blonde hair, matching dresses, relatively matching dresses. One of them had cake all over her face and the end of some silver duct tape, while the other one had silver duct tape around her hands and covering her mouth. I used my silver duct tape during the time frame on the rest of the videos in this playlist. I used it to cover the windows. See, in an emergency situation, when there's a hurricane, there's a variety of things you're supposed to do in order to fortify, prepare yourself for whatever the potential storm damage is. When I was here in 2005, people in Texas knew all about that. I put the duct tape on the windows. There was just enough duct tape at the time to assure that all the panes in the windows that I have were amply covered. Yesterday, someone threw out a box spring. The mattress was down the street, but on the box spring was a shoebox. Blue duct tape. Pink duct tape. Orange duct tape, unopened, full roll. White duct tape, open, but still with the package. There was also an unopened roll of scotch tape. 33.3 yards. You know, magic tape. And an unopened roll of shipping tape. It would have behooved you to have sought legal protection when it was an option.